Wow. 357. Damn, we're at 357 episodes already.
That would be tight. No, we're at 107. Let's see how many subscribers we got. 327.
I saw 4.8K or 3.8K on Facebook.
Yeah, that's where we're at, dude. It's pretty nice.
Almost 4K.
Yeah, we had a big spike. We had like 300. I think we picked up 178 followers in 28 days. That was cool.
On
just Facebook? Yeah. I mean, eventually I'll get around to TikTok, but I think like YouTube and TikTok's like gonna go away. I think it's gonna be like the next Snap. Yeah, it'll be like the next Snapchat. It'll be here and then it'll kind of disappear.
No way, Snapchat is still hotter than ever.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, man.
100%. 100%. Because
everybody that I was connected to it,
it's like a secret thing. There's like secret cheating to it.
it's
especially when you're fucking another girl or whatever, or she's cheating on you or whatever.
I mean, that makes the most sense. Like, add me on Snap. It's cheater's paradise.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess if you're using it that way.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like the Zoomers and millennials all like. Of the variety of messaging apps, Snapchat is probably like number 2 at least. Messenger number 1, Snapchat number 2.
Yeah, Messenger's got like that secret mode, which
no, it's not there anymore.
What?
Instagram has it though.
Yeah, it's like shh. You wanna?
But I'm sure Snapchat has way more than Instagram. Because like my brother uses Snapchat, but not Instagram.
Snapchat's weird. So like Instagram's weird because it is. I don't know. I am not the audience for Instagram.
Dude, it's so you can't go on Instagram if your wife ever catches you on Instagram, you're fucked.
I would never use it that way, but
no, it's like you don't even have to not use it that way. It's just everyone is like that. I remember when I tried to make a paper player podcast Instagram, and then Jeff looked at it the first time and he was like, Josh has got nothing but fucking half naked women, but they weren't. It was just like gamer accounts and they're fucking half naked. Everyone is half naked on Instagram.
That's what Insta's kind of for. It's
literally
like
everyone is half naked on Instagram.
I think it's
all thirst traps.
Yeah.
It's all thirst traps.
Well, it's like, and then it's always like like go to my OnlyFans, and that's kind of what Twitter's kind of become too.
Yep.
It's like, hey, it's like, this is your way to look at naked girls at work.
Yep.
All right. We have 164 100%. People that
everything is sexualized.
Well, I mean, sex sells. Isn't that like the number one like advertising advice? Yeah, sex sells, baby. All right, let's get this going. Random number generator. Ooh, they have a random number generator wheel. Let's try that. Ho 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 ho. We're gonna go. The highest you can go to is 1,000. So we might use this till we get 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. This is way cooler. A wheel rather than the other thing we've been using. Oh baby, 164. Oh yeah.
Arena next to.
Arena's got the whole Lord of the Rings set on it.
Google Chrome. It's okay. Arena's not getting my money.
I just have a bunch of free stuff on there. All right.
I wonder what I have on there. What am I going to? YouTube.
Ooh, baby. All right. We got 5 cards we can win today, which are Arwen, Mortal Queen, an Aragorn. That's like the 4-color or the 4-mana one. That's foil and full art, I guess. A foil Mithril Coat, which is this is the hot EDH. A non-foil tree guy that makes mana, and then a non-foil Forge Anew. Let's get this going. All right, we're going to shuffle these up, put them in my pocket, and then as we get the winner, we will pull it out. Okay. So we have 1 through 64. Let's spin. All right, the spin's way worse than I thought it would be.
You invested before you used it? Is it one where it's like the power of the click gives you a different spin power?
It might be, but it's 90.
stream is delayed.
All right. So, dude, the best part is
stream in Discord too. Even though it's like I can't see this part, you should still.
I can show you this part. I'll show you how you do it.
Let me see the slides.
I don't have those up yet, but you can see this part. Hold on. Dude, no, god damn it.
Boom, number 90.
Yeah. And I can remove the choice, which is pretty sweet. So number 90, let's see what you won. Number 90, you won an Arwen, the Mortal Queen. And you should be able to... that's fine. All right, remove the choice. So let's see who number 90 is. I'm going to start using the wheel spinner way more. It's way cooler. It's a lot louder. Josh Monk.
Antonio's yelling if you's in the subscriber list.
I hope so.
Is he?
I don't know. He might be. Unless he can't figure out YouTube, but that's not my problem. All right. We're spinning it again. Oh my god, this is so loud and obnoxious, but I like it. 82. You won a Forge Anew.
Hey Ryan, you're a poet and didn't know it.
Joey Hoffman. Forge Anew. Congratulations, Joey Hoffman, for winning that sick card. Remove choice and spin again. $152. What did you win? You won the Aragorn King of Gondor foil full art. I didn't read this card yet. I've been struggling to keep up with this set, even though I did a few drafts on it. 152. Who are you? Turn to land fail. Okay. Aragorn foil. And then, all right, remove this choice and spin again. We still got that foil mithril coat. Yeah. All right. Number 93. You won the foil mithril coat. Let's see who this is. 93. Oh, missed Kevin Yin by 1. Kevin Thrush, though.
Or I don't know Kevin Thrush. There's another Kevin in here. I'm pretty sure I know though.
Yeah. Congratulations, Kevin Thrush, for winning the foil mithril coat. The new dark steel plate that has ta-da on it. Remove this choice. And then the last spin for the full art. What is this card? Fangor Tree Shepherd. Or they 158. I like the music that comes with it. 158. Wee Song Teo. Okay. If you won, the best way to get a hold of us is via Facebook. And if you don't have Facebook, you can always connect to us via Discord. All we need is you to reach out, and we will send those cards out ASAP. But thank you for being a subscriber and keeping us, helping us, and growing. So thank you. And then I will be shipping these out as soon as I get your information. Do not forget, because if you go a couple weeks... Yeah, me too. Thanks, Brooke. The new wheel is sick. I'm happy I found it, because the other way I was doing it was kind of boring. I like the anticipation. But, yeah, reach out, and I hold these cards for about a couple weeks, and if you don't get back to me, then you don't get the cards, and they go back into the lottery. All right. Let's hit this thing up, Josh.
Go ahead.
All right. Not my screen share. Block out non-video participants and cut that out and pop it out. There we go. Oh no. And then I just gotta pin it. To win it, go to Google Slides, because that's what we use everything for.
Hope you're ready to talk about something because I didn't play any Magic for the last 10 days.
I think you got some commentary to talk about.
Do I?
You probably do. I got your back, buddy. Because, I don't know.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Is that what we did? That's all. All right, hold on. Should have done a little bit more prep, but that's just the way it goes, guys. All right. I gotta save this. Why would that not save? That's bizarre. The new wheel generator is sick, and God, I hate that Discord's camera like inverts it, so the punch out behind me is just backwards. But that's all right. The things that yeah, I know. Things that I live with.
Just turn your camera around.
Can I do that in Discord?
I don't. I meant physically. I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, I'm too dumb to realize that. Sarcasm's tough for me, dude. You should know that. Bring to the front. All right. I definitely spell lotteries. Oh, yeah. Bring to the front.
Lottery.
Bring to the front. We're going to get going here just shortly. I need a little bit of prep, and we're good to go. I usually go pretty in deep, but I do got a ton of... I found a way to, like, circumvent Discord to get a bunch of soundboards. That was pretty cool. Like
since I was a kid, I've hated you.
Just like that.
Wow.
I got a lot of drops on here. Instead of having just limited to 8, there's a way to... You just keep opening up channels and creating 8 in those, and then you can cross-reference them if you pay for Nitro, which I already do. So that's the way to get. That's how you max it out. Such as this one. Yeah, or
I pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in the chat.
that's always a good one. All right, dude. Let's get the tunes going.
Doesn't exist at this point.
I love that one. Anything to do with that makes me just so chipper. Stay on top. All right. So this is episode 107, and this episode is called Lottery Tickets Are for Poor People. So did you buy any packs yet, Josh, or no?
Nope.
Yeah, it's a tough sell. They have gone through the roof.
Commander deck.
Oh, nice. I wonder if the one ring's gonna be in there.
That would be funny.
It would certainly upset all the people that spent, $60, but 3, 2, 1, theme song. $17.29. Ten more seconds of this. Nope. You are listening to episode 107 of Paper Player. I'm your host, Tony, and I'm joined with Josh, and we're missing both Jeffs. They went on a secret date without us, and I'm a little jealous, to be honest.
You gave the secret out.
I'm not happy about it.
You spoiled that. You spoiled the beans, man.
You got to. Yeah. All right. So, as always, you can connect with us on socials. This is probably the best way to get a hold of us or connect with our podcast. If you're a fan, thank you for being a fan. But go to our link tree. It shows us literally everything. And then if you want to be entered into our drawing that we do every single Wednesday for 5 cards, it's typically whatever I open up throughout the previous week. I just pull off the hotness and I give it away to you guys. And the way to do that is to subscribe to our YouTube and make sure that your subscription settings are to be public or I can't see you. So just so you guys are aware, we have 327 subscribers. Of those 327, only 168 of them are public, so I can only pull 168. So for those of you that are not public, make yourself public so you have a better chance at winning, or a chance at winning a card every single week. But with that, Josh, I know I was going to ask you about Magic, but I know you spent a week in Bonnaroo. Dude, give me some of the hits. Give me some highlights.
Bonnaroo.
What was your favorite act?
It was this duo called Elephant Heart, and it's that like eclectic like world kind of music with like a dubstep background.
Sure.
I don't know. It's really catchy and it's really bouncy, and the reason I wanted to see that band is there's a song where she says Elephant Heart, but it sounds like elephant fart, and that's why I was there, and that show didn't disappoint. Odessa blew my mind. The fireworks, everything, the production was out of this world. Kendrick Lamar tore it up. He had a live band with hip hop. Makes the entire difference.
So,
so good.
With like things like Kendrick Lamar, like how big is that crowd, and do they cut you guys off ever?
What do you mean?
Like, so you're in like an open field, right?
Yeah, it's a giant open field.
Yeah. So is there ever like an act that's just like, this is getting too crazy that we can't fit anybody?
I think it's designed to fit what the sellout crowd is. I guess when I was there in 2019, which was the Childish Gambino year.
Oh, sure.
It was. I saw how big the crowd was, and I was like, oh no, and I didn't go in. I don't know how big that was, but it looked huge.
Yeah, that guy's one of the unique musical acts that are kind of out there in the game right now.
Foo Fighters tore it up, killed it at the end. They had Paramore come on stage and play a song with him.
That's pretty cool. What's her name? Haley?
Haley Williams, and then he had his daughter sing a song with him.
That's pretty cool, too.
Right.
There's so much respect for that. Dave Grohl. There's so much respect for that guy just because he just seems like he seems like a wholesome guy.
He is that. He was very wholesome the entire set. If you get a chance to watch the YouTube stream, it's worth the stream.
Okay. Huh. All right. Sick, man.
And yeah, I had a great time. The weather was perfect until the last day.
Yeah.
Couldn't complain. I had a great. Came back with clear head, clear mind, and the Wook flu.
Yeah, I think the hardest part about the Wook flu. I think the hardest part about because getting back on vacation is getting back into the rhythm of work. I swear to God.
Today sucked.
It just takes I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me, it takes like a week to get back into the flow of it. And then I'm like, all right, I'm here. Because that week is just like all catch up, and I'm just like finding my footing.
I walked into 4 people wanting to talk to me, and it was a nightmare this morning.
Nice. All right. All right. So, I'll do a short Magic Roundtable. I didn't grab any custom curations. I was gonna grab some this morning, but nothing made me laugh, so I was like, I'm not gonna force it. I want to keep this thing fresh. But we're gonna talk about
the Discord that you haven't used yet.
No, there's none in there. If someone posted one, it's unaware to me. Usually they add us. Well, I've seen some of the ones that you posted in there. We'll talk about the RCQ promos, the fake rings that are everywhere. Say it again. I can pull it up, I guess. Let me see. Let me just take a peek and see if I want to put this on stream. I don't think so. No. Those were funny though. All right. The professor's tweet. Did you know? Stop crying about commanders. Stop crying, Commander Cucks, and then let me influence people, because they introduced the ambassador program for Magic the Gathering, and I might throw my ring in the hat, or our ring in the hat, or how's that saying go? Our hat in the ring. I'm all mumbles and jumbles, but all right, man. The little bit of Magic I played was the pre-release. The set is hard to keep up with. I can say that. There's a lot of words on all the cards, and there's just a ton of stuff going on, and there's a lot of leaving the battlefield, entering the battlefield, certain types of cards mattering, food mattering, legendaries matter, the ring being moved all over the place, the ring having 4 separate abilities that are somewhat relevant at some points, and then also just all random stuff on top of that. So I was struggling to keep an eye and understand the board state. It felt more like playing EDH, but against people that did not have any CEDH cards. So it's like, I don't know what any of these things do. So it felt like that, which is it's a little weird, but that's just kind of how it is. But
is Isn't that how Magic's been for the last 3 years? Though?
No, so
Everything has a textbook on it.
well, I can usually keep up with it, like the draft portion of it. Like when they did the when the last time they had like a sub game, which was in the D&D set, the Adventures of the Forgotten Realm. It was like you had D20 themes, and then you had like the dungeons. I was able to keep track of the dungeons pretty easily. The ring, where it's at, the Legendaries Matters are all kind of combined in like one single ring trigger, and having to like watch that thing move back and forth and be like, well, that creature can't block, but my creature's also like randomly legendary, and this and this and that. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So
I believe you because like I didn't get to play it, but I know that there's a lot of fucking things going on.
Dude, I'm like looking at the board state, and I'm like, yeah, this is a lot. So, and it's usually how it feels with like any new set, but this was like it was very overwhelming, and it was hard to try to like build themes in your deck. But aside from that, it was a fun format. Like, yeah.
Who won the pre-release and what were they doing?
I only did the one that had its 3 rounds, and I was unfortunate because round 1 I lost, round 2 I won, and then round 3 my opponent was like, "You get the win because I got to leave," so I got to play 1 round of my 2 rounds of my deck, and I was like, "Oh, this sucks." So I was a little sad. At the pre-release you want to play. Like I just want to play more. But all right, so everybody and their mother is coming out with the 1-of-1 ring that you can buy on Wish, by the way. These are literally in the market. They have the crappy foiling. I'm sure everybody is disclaiming them, but yeah, these things are literally everywhere, and I think this current highest bid is still 2.3 million or 2 million euros as of right now, which oof. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, but
no one's gonna open it. It's fake.
So there's a little bit of conspiracy theory that I was talking with people on. In a couple weeks, they come out with that bundle, and I think people assume it's in the bundle, like because they want to make sure that they can sell as many of this set as possible to distributors. Because as soon as that ring is open, that set, the collector boosters are going to tank. But so even if you don't get a 1-of-1 ring right now, the 1 of like 700 or the 1 of 500, the 1 of 300, the 1 of 300 ring sold for about 13 grand already. So there's still some pretty hot ticket items in here, especially with these soul rings. So I don't know if you want to sit on these cards.
Nope.
I think you want to get them and ship them ASAP, because this seems like a hyper inflated price. Like, I'm not 100%. Sure. 13,000 for a soul ring just seems absurd to me. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is really pimped, because if you think about it, there's only going to be 1,500 of like serialized soul rings, right? And it's the iconic thing for Commander. But, dude,
there's also like 7K unserialized ones or 3K unserialized.
Yeah,
ones.
but I was surprised that the serialized ones got up to 5 figures. And the fact that it sold for that was like pretty wild to me. So I'd love to talk to somebody who bought one of those. It's not a vendor. I'm very curious on what made you want to go after this, and if it was your thoughts on the secondary market. Like, I'm gonna hold this until I make the monies, But
you get Dan out here and see what he has to say about.
It won't be a bad idea. I might invite him next week and see like what he has to say. Also,
he would love to get out here and talk. He would love to talk. I guarantee you.
I'm all about Magic Finance. I like hearing about it from the the buyers, like the store owners front or viewpoint, just because they can give players or people who haven't worked behind the counter a perspective that's unfamiliar, or these Nazgul prices, I think that's what this card's called, are really high.
Why is that one $30?
I have no idea. I just saw these recently, and I didn't see anybody play these in the pre-release, and then I also didn't hear about a lot. Like, people are saying like they're opening up boxes and they're just not getting any. So I don't know if these are just like these weird rarities that they're high.
My coworker told me he wants to build a Nazgul deck.
Right.
And he's one of the people that are only, he wants to get it because it's Lord of the Rings.
Okay, so I wonder if it's
He's like not really interested. He's like his Magic interest is low, but his Lord of the Ring interest is high.
Is this like some sub Relentless Rats thing, or maybe there's a decks that people want to build? Because 9 is like pretty low number. I don't know, but yeah, it's for like an uncommon that doesn't really do anything. Unless, hold on, do these work with changelings? No, probably not. I don't know. I gotta look it up. Hold on. I want to see if it works with changelings, because that might make more sense. Nazgul.
I'm also interested.
Yes, because if they do work with changelings, that makes a little bit more sense. It's when Nazgul, so this card specifically enters the battlefield. Okay. When the ring tempts you, okay. I don't know. How many wraiths are there in Magic?
No idea.
It's the only one. Ring wraiths and Nazguls are the only wraiths in the game in Magic. Unless, yep, okay. Sweet. All right, dude. Yeah. And then the last thing, I don't know if you've seen, but after pre-release weekend, I think every store is following market trends and the boxes are getting out of control. So right now, a singular collector booster that you can get on Amazon is $58.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy because the typical collector booster price is anywhere from like $23 to $30 on average, and the boxes were pre-selling for like $380, and then now they're up to another $520, and it's one of those things where until that ring is open, that every week this price is going to continuously go up because the idea of no one's opened it yet is still out there, right? So I think the big play here, if you do, that person who's ever out there, if you're listening to this podcast, and you should always be listening to our podcast because we're the number one Magic podcast on the internet. If you do open it, you don't reveal it. You just buy as many collector boosters that day as your bank account allows you to, and then you sell those booster boxes, knowing that people are going to still be in the search for this thing. But yeah,
To make an extra $10K off of your $2 million that you're sitting on.
that's.
He's right. Yeah, no, he's right.
Just spend all the money that you have in your bank account to get as many collector boosters, and then just watch that price go up, 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 up. And then once you're, I guess, rinse and repeat that money at X amount of times. I don't know. But yeah, that's what these things are for. You might be able to get to like local stores that aren't paying attention to the internet, but it's kind of hard in this day and age to like go to a store and them not realize that the Lord of the Rings booster is worth a lot more money, especially because the internet is all talking about how there is a one-of-one card. Even the Pokemon community is all about it too. I think that's something that you called, Josh, right? That you said like the Pokemon community is going to get down on this.
I did say that.
Yeah, I think I've been watching some YouTubers that are big in like pack openings that have talked about it.
There's no one's playing Pokemon for. No one's in the Pokemon. They're all in it for the like collection aspect, and they all the cards get graded, and they were trying to make money. And all those people that aren't doing it, they heard about this one-of-one card. Guaranteed, they're in chasing opening booster packs.
Yeah, especially. I mean, would WotC be willing to have a? I'm always the tinfoil hat's coming out here. To give it to a different brand representative of like a different game, just to draw in people, maybe even one of the Soul Rings, right? Like have them open a one of 700 Elven or human Soul Ring. That way they can talk about it on stream and build tons and tons of hype for it.
Is it something out? That's a weird like wishy-washy tinfoil thing, but is it possible? 100%.
Yeah.
And like, if you would have asked me 10 years ago, I would say there's no way.
Yeah.
But like Hasbro's a little corporations are nefarious.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many like theories about like where it's going to go. There was a rumor that it was in Brazil, and then all this other stuff too of where the ring is currently or possibly is. But I mean, if you open the ring, I think isn't the first thing you do is drive to like WotC's headquarters.
Go to the bank or to a lawyer.
I guess fair. Get out of there. All right. RCQ promos. Have you had a chance to look at these things yet?
I did, and I kind of was like, Dragon Lord Silumgar. And then I like read all the comments, and a lot of people were excited about it, but that's just like it doesn't like wet my whistle.
Yeah.
It is like I guess it's an EDH card.
Is this like to try to get EDH players to start playing competitive 60 card formats? Because there's only one competitive card in here, which is Death Shadow, like an offer you can't refuse, and Silumgar. Those are both like heavy in EDH. But also the Jace Cat. I think everybody who's got a cat EDH. Is there a Bant Cats EDH? I think that's the downside. Yeah, maybe not. But these are.
I didn't realize that was a Jace Cat.
Yeah, neither did I. I just posted it because that's what I do. I spam post. That's how I bring stuff out. But the Death Shadow's pretty cool. Didn't they already do like a Death Shadow Secret Layer though? I think they did. It's hard for me to remember this stuff.
I'm okay with more cool arts like this because it like helps keep your investment worth your investment or whatever.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Pretty sick though. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I got to post this on Facebook, and some of the stuff from the news set is a little bit confusing. But I posted Forge Anew and Cauldron Complete. It's the potential Wombo combo that people might want to play in Modern. And the reason you can do that is because there's a little bit of confusion on how this like actually operates. So if you have a creature plus a Cauldron Complete and you play Cauldron Complete in your graveyard and you play a Forge Anew, that Cauldron Complete can create 10 damage. And the way that happens is the Cauldron Complete does, when it enters the battlefield, it makes a living weapon, and then you are able to do 5 damage worth of first strike, and then in between first strike and normal damage or regular combat damage, you can move or equip at instant speed and then equipped for 0, so you can move it to a creature that is also attacking and increase its stats for normal damage by 5 with +5/+5, and then give it all the other abilities. Is that good enough?
You can equip at instant speed
With the Forge Anew.
Oh, I missed that line. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you're able to attack with the germ token, and then you deal first strike damage, and then you switch it over.
Wow, that's slick.
Yeah, it's definitely like a cute thing to do. Maybe that card adds a little bit of more playability to that card. I don't know, but
hate that for Cauldron Complete card.
Yeah, the only downside is then you got to play Cauldron Complete, which I don't know if you've heard of this card called Haywire Might, but it kind of clowns that card. Haywire Might's kind of just an absolute beating. All right, so the professor's tweet, which made me laugh the other day, this is the statement that he made, and I kind of agree with all the things he said. So he said, Modern is the new legacy, Pioneer is the new standard, Standard is the new extended, Commander is the new draft, Draft is the new Magic Online, and Oathbreaker is the new Pioneer, and Pauper is the new Canadian Highlander. And then he followed it with, I will not be taking any questions at this time.
I agree with the Modern is the new legacy one, at least price-wise.
Oh,
it used to be.
Yeah.
Pioneer is the new standard. I kind of get that, as in that that's what everyone is playing.
Well, also the RCQ format is like really driven into with Pioneer versus, well, I guess it's by seasons now, but because of the RCQ, the potential path to the Pro Tour, a lot more RCQs are Pioneer driven than they are Modern or Standard.
Standard is the new extended. I think is a shot at the everything stays in Standard an extra year.
I think that is too. And then back when there were seasons in like 2007, 2008, and 2009, people only played extended during extended season, and you have to have. What is Antonio saying? I think he's wrong. Don't you pass the first strike damage after first attack? No, there's a step between first strike damage and.
Don't listen to Antonio. He has no idea what he's talking about.
Don't distract me. So did you play during that, Josh? You had to have, because that's when I was playing too, and then I think we kind of get out at the same time. Did you ever play extended?
Yeah, I did really well with that extended deck.
Yeah, so extended was like
Zoo. I was playing Zoo with Tarmogoyf and Baneslayer
what the hell is that deck?
and Wild Nikotl.
Oh, you must have just playing like straight up Zoo, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Turd 8.
Yeah, dude.
And then the top end was Baneslayer.
What did that deck look like? Did that deck have Noble Hierarch in it too?
I think so.
Okay, that sounds like a deck that would, but Zoo was really cool back then versus what it looks like now. But yeah, people only played extended when it was extended season, which if you were a dealer at that time that bought and sold Magic cards, extended was like your heaven because you were able to buy a ton of extended cards during the off season for low prices because it wasn't season. And then when it became the beginning of the extended season and there was 4 new standard sets that were out and potential combos that didn't exist prior, all of a sudden these cards would spike through the roof. So that was a dealer's dream. But Commander is the new draft. Is that saying that?
It's like what everyone's playing at the store.
Yeah.
That's what people go to the store to do. They go to the store to play Commander.
Dude, what out of all the games of Commander, what's the largest that's not like a sanctioned Grand Melee? What's the largest pot of Commander you've played in? Is it 6?
Damien does 6. Even then, you're supposed to divide by. You're supposed to. It should be all. There should be a way you can always do 4 or 3.
Yeah, or 2 3-man pod. I would rather do a 3-man pod versus a 6-man pod. 6-man pod just sucks.
6-man's a nightmare.
Well, you never get to do anything.
5-man pods suck too.
Yeah, I mean,
but 5-man does happen if if there's 5 players and everyone wants to play.
Right. Draft is the
five is probably the highest number you can get away with Commander.
Yeah, I think that's like, all right, well, we don't want you to sit out this whole, for the next 2 hours while we play, so come on in. But I mean, people do get away with doing
some people love their big 8-man circle EDH that takes 5 hours to play.
Oh, dude. I think I've only been a part of a 6-man pod once, and then it was just like, it's agonizing. I have no patience for I just want to get to my turn so I can do something rather than just being like, oh, nothing's going on over there, and then just the sheer amount of wraths that exist. You're like, oh my god, nothing's ever gonna happen in this game. Yeah. All right. And then draft is the new Magic Online, which. Yeah, I think people primarily draft online now, especially because it's the easiest way to do it via Arena. And with Lord of the Rings being on Arena, I'm gonna draft it.
Magic Online is where people are testing the new formats.
That too. Yeah. Oathbreaker is the new Pioneer. Is that the shot? Because when Pioneer first came out, it was hot for 2 weeks, and then it disappeared off the face of it.
I have no idea even what Oathbreaker.
It's like your Planeswalker, your legendary creature, and then you get to do a signature spell, and you build a 60-card deck that is all one-ofs.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't get this one because I don't. Whatever.
Yeah, neither do I. I built the Oathbreaker deck. I have yet to find anybody else who's playing Oathbreaker. Not a single person.
I believe Professor.
And then Pauper is the new Canadian Highlander, which I've actually seen people with Canadian Highlander decks.
It's like what hipsters play.
Yeah. Which I built my Pauper deck. I have it sitting.
I have a Pauper deck.
I have this weird dream that I'm just gonna randomly run into somebody hey, you want to play casual Magic? And then the reality is that's never gonna happen for me. I don't know why I carry these decks with me. I just in this allure of playing for fun with nothing on the line, a 1v1 format, All right. But with that, I think he's pretty on the money on that. And Legacy it's slowly dying. I think last week we talked about there was a leak, or not a leak, or some news coming out that if you do a 3-person, like a team event, and one of your seats is Legacy, and that event qualifies you for an RCQ, the Legacy seat does not qualify.
They won't do that.
No, they did.
They did?
Yeah, like Legacy cannot qualify you for any RCQ events. So like an NRG is de-incentivized from playing Legacy as their third man. It has to be Sealed, Standard, Pioneer, Modern. If it's any alternatives from that seat, even though the event is based on the 3-man seat, the person who is playing the unsanctioned event cannot qualify.
Ooh.
It's just another let's push Legacy players down into a hole kind of thing, which at this point, why?
I think people are still going to play Legacy, though.
Oh, dude, for sure. Legacy, it's its own thing. It's,
mostly, Legacy anyway is supported by, stores anyway.
Yeah.
So, just because you don't get to make the RCQ doesn't mean it's going to go away.
No. I think Ollie's on the mark there. Make your own communities. Screw Wizards. You don't need them.
Yep.
All right. And the world complains again about
Old.
Orcish Bowmaster.
They want to ban this in Commander.
That's
I've yet to see a post. I've yet to see a post saying people should ban this.
What about this one? Yeah.
What does this say? Read it.
All right. It's the idea that Orcish Bowmaster should be banned in a casual format like Commander on release weekend is absurd. The card is great. Maybe even busted, but it shouldn't be banned now and probably won't ever be banned ever. There was a huge Twitter thread and people speaking on the behalf of the committee of oh, this is so ridiculous. I hate that somebody plays this as my casual pod. Wait. It's just blue players that are angry that they're getting punished for Ristic Study.
Right.
One
damage.
Yeah, well, it's if you gang up together, you can. But what if there's 2 or 3 Orcish Bowmasters and you're the Ristic Study? Every draw costs a lightning bolt to your face. So. And
the comparison to Hull Breacher is no, because Hull Breacher they don't get the card.
Well,
get the treasure.
Exactly.
You still get the card.
Yep.
You just take a point.
That's the biggest thing.
Are we complaining about Underworld Dreams now?
Yeah, I guess that's the point. But Underworld Dreams, you can't flash in, and it also doesn't leave behind a large creature. I mean, every wheel's...
It's a 1/1.
Well, it's bigger than that. So if you... Well, yes, if they do that. But amass, because it keeps going bigger than that. They'll say if I have Orcish Bowmasters...
One creature.
And I play Wheel of Fortune, I get to do 21 pings of damage, so I get to diversify that pings as much as I want. And then also I end up with a 21-21. Or...
There's a million other combos you can do with Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, I know. That's why it's funny. I think... So wheel effects like Narset, that's denial. People don't. I think there's this weird relationship with their mana dorks. This card is the king of killing mana dorks. Oh, you played a Llanowar Elf? Well, I'm gonna have that guy draw an extra card and ping, there goes your Llanowar Elf. So
because I'm a mana dork fan.
Yeah, me too. And they're all 1-butts and. When it doesn't make any sense to ping somebody for a singular damage, you're just gonna ping off, utility creatures.
Yep.
So that's probably where the biggest feel bad is. Yeah. Well, that's Commander, right? The idea. Yeah. People are gonna do things you don't like, and
you could keep complaining. I'm gonna strip mine you.
Yeah. Usually, as soon whoever at the table when I used to do the competitive EDHs at a local store of ours, whoever was just whining was oh, you've just incentivized me to make you my main target. I'm not here to make you feel better, but the fact that you're trying to ruin everybody's experience by crying about this thing I did only incentivizes me to come after you even harder.
Right.
So the best way to, I guess, survive a game of EDH with me is just agree with me, and then I won't come after you. But as soon as you are against me, well, you're my forever enemy. And lastly, the Ambassador Program. So I didn't really know anything about this, but this is something you could apply for apparently. But it's you're essentially in an Ambassador Program where you may get they send you product of some sort. You may be an influencer of some sort, whatever it may be, but you can get into this ambassador program by applying for it, and you become a talking head for Wizards of the Coast.
You shouldn't do this.
You said we shouldn't?
I said you should.
I'll try. I'll throw it out, see what happens.
What are they going to make us talking head? What are they going to make us talking head?
Yeah.
Yes, buy more packs. I'll like it. Right. If they want me to tell them to buy more packs, that's fine. I'll do that because we're the paper player. But if they try to get us to sell Arena, I'm out.
Well, yeah, they might have to sell Alchemy. Did you know that the Lord of the Rings set is legal on Alchemy?
I don't even know what Alchemy is.
That's the... So standard's now 3 years.
Yeah. I know what it is, but I don't care.
Yeah. Anything that's not paper related is really boring to me. I don't know.
That, like my paper like enjoyment is hanging on. It's only because I'm good that I'm hanging on.
You wouldn't play Magic any other way?
If I was bad, like I wouldn't play.
Well, you might just be like a commander only player, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still at the I don't know. My Magic career is weird. I'm at the point like where I sold all my good commander cards. I guess that's a lie. I kept all the Perforos cards, but
yeah,
I kept all my other good cards.
You just keep that one deck, so just in case someone's like, "I play Magic," like, so do I, and then you just get involved in it. Yeah, that's medium, I guess.
Well, I was like, I keep all my precons too.
Yeah, there's almost no consequence for keeping the precons. I did buy the Warhammer precons and then I bought 4 of them and I sleeved them all up and I have them in this little nice case of this dream that like I'll break them out with people. They're just gonna stay there. I should have kept them sealed. Like, I do a lot of things So I do a lot of things that 2012 Tony would have done because I was at every store every day, like all the time. Like, oh, this store had an event on Tuesday. This store had an event on Wednesday. This store had an event on Thursday. So I was always traveling. And I just brought everything with me because, sometimes an event went fire. And I was like, well, I don't want to waste a trip here. So do you want to sit down and play with me? And they're like, no, I don't have a deck. I'm like, I brought 2. Let's play it.
Or get trade stuff.
Yep. And
I was a big trader.
Yeah. And then that doesn't really exist for me anymore, but I still have that line of thinking of I'm gonna build multiple Pauper decks and have them on me for the guy that wants to play Pauper but doesn't have a deck. It's like that just doesn't happen. Everybody's playing Commander and Commander only, so it's just like have your one Commander deck with you, and then maybe whatever nonsense you're doing. But maybe I should change because. See? Just like that. Oh, man. There wasn't too much going on this week for Magic other than the drama that exists on tweets here about the thing. I'm going to go look at Amazon real quick and see what the cost of a box is and see if it's gone up from that $57 price tag. No, it's still the same price, so... Where can I get this? See all buying options.
It's so expensive. Don't buy it.
Oh, the packs went up $3. They went up a couple of dollars. Jesus Christmas. Don't buy this. Save your money for this. Wilds of Eldraine, baby. Hopefully they make this girl or this gingerbread lady a planeswalker.
Ooh.
That's what I hope they do.
I think I heard someone say that.
That'd be cool because it was... don't know what they would do. Oh, you know what? They would just be like an Oka plus something make food. Bewitching borderless cards. Okay, that's new.
I'm gonna Oko is my Halloween costume.
Is it gonna be like the meme where they make Oko the absolute worst planeswalker in existence just to be funny about it?
No way. It's just gonna be a straight reprint.
There has been some discussion about that. Is Oko even good?
Fine.
Dude, is Oko even good?
He would be fine. Yeah, I don't think he would be fine in standard right now. Bring him back.
I think that was the thing. I think Oko was, well, aside from the pandemic, Oko was truly the thing that killed Standard. Dude.
What if they just reprinted them though? The straight out reprint.
And I guess he is legal in both EDH and Legacy. So I guess that's cool.
He's not legal in Legacy. He's banned.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Vintage. So for all those vintage players out there, do you know we have a vintage event that's coming near us? Yeah. That I'm considering building a vintage deck just so I have Okos that are sitting in a box so I can play my Okos again.
Is there a proxy limit?
No, it's unlimited.
It's unlimited proxies.
Yeah.
Oh, stop! Is it still at the same place that I won the volcanic?
Yep.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, me too.
I'll proxy up a vintage deck.
We just got to get some games in so we understand what vintage is. You know.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what you would play in vintage?
Delver.
Is it good at vintage?
I have no idea.
I don't know if it is because I think Wasteland and Strip Mine are restricted to one each.
Ooh. That's one.
And I know what Strip Mine is. Don't quote me on the Wasteland. I'm almost 100% that Strip Mine's a one of, or you can only have a singleton.
I think I would play Paradoxical Storm.
I guess. I mean, whatever. Let's see what vintage decks look like nowadays. Hate Bear? Is Hate Bear just initiative? Yep, okay, it's just initiative. So initiative is obviously the bee's knees. Yeah, you can play 4 Wasteland, you're good. This is the deck I would play, just this stupid deck, because it's, you know. What do you even oath the Druids into? Oh, you just go into Atraxas? Oh, okay. I'm probably playing this deck.
I'm going to Monastery Mentor and destroy you.
You can't beat a life. You can't beat a flyer. Is Narset restricted to 1? Narset might be restricted to 1. Dude, these decks look wild. And this deck gets to play the cards like the Might Stone and the Weak Stone. What the hell? Because you could bounce it. Obviously, Urza Saga is one of the best cards in that format by a million. Schrodinger's Cat. Okay.
MTGO Preliminary. What got first place? Mud.
Planeswalker Control. Oh, look at that. 4 Deathrite Shaman.
Actually, I play this deck.
It's got 4 Deathrites and 2 Ragavans.
I would play Mud.
Yeah, Mud's probably the best way to go. The only downside with Mud is you have to play so many one-ofs because they've restricted so many things. Did you know Lodestone Golem's restricted to 1?
I did know that.
Yeah.
Amethyst is restricted.
Trinisphere. Yeah. You can still have 4. But maybe not. Thorn's probably not.
Resistance.
Yeah, you can have 4 of that. I guess because it's a dual-sided effect. Nobody really cares about it. But maybe I could convince JB to play some Magic Online with me and some Vintage just so I can get some games in.
I'll play this deck.
That's sick, dude. All right. Do we have anything going on else
Turn 1, drop a Lodestone Golem, right? Suck a dick.
That's not even good. You want to go turn 1 Trinisphere. It's way better.
Yeah, I guess.
Then they can't go land Lotus. Well, actually, they can go because Lotus doesn't get impacted by Lodestone. Because is it non-artifact? How does that card read? I don't know. When does that card get good?
Trinisphere is like all spells.
Trinisphere is all spells, but I'm saying non-artifact spells. So you can still go Lotus on turn 1 versus Lodestone. This is a 70-cent card that is restricted to 1. Maybe I'll play Grixis Control. I want to see if there's any legacy decks right now with Mono Black Helm. Okay. This is the new hotness that's been coming out for a little bit now. Where it's literally just a Mono Black deck that plays Opposition Agent, Shieldred, and Helm of Obedience, and 4.
I saw that.
Yeah, that deck's cool.
Click on that Planeswalker Control deck.
From where?
At the top. That one got first place.
Oh, you talking about for for Vintage?
Where you're clicking right now. Stop. Just click the top list. There you go.
This one?
Yeah.
This is Mono Black Helm.
Right. Boom. Why does it say Planeswalker Control?
Where do you see that?
The YouTube is delayed.
Yeah, it's super delayed, dude.
Okay.
My bad, dude. My bad.
I'm an idiot.
I'm trying to figure out what you're looking at. All right, then we got.
Let me go back to looking into the Discord.
Yeah. All right, we got.
Act like I'm on a podcast.
No, you're good. Let's see. Preliminaries. Is this out yet? Is any Lord of the Rings bug scam? One of the things that makes me sad is Belfastrix is like a dead card now. If Orcish Bowmasters is seriously like the best card.
Yeah, the card. Like Bowmasters kind of just wrecks Belfastrix.
Yeah, you're like, oh, nice 2-minute draw one. Death Shadow. Yeah, this must be the thing's not out yet. I mean, this is like probably the cheapest deck that you can build. One of the cheapest builds you can build in Legacy. If you just go like 1 UC and get a 4th Water Grave. How much is Snuff out now? Oof, that's a pretty penny. Thoughts these are
mine.
sick. Dragon Cephalid Breakfast. This is like the deck that everybody loves playing. I have this deck, but I only have 2 of these Staff of the Storytellers, and I don't want to go get any more. It's just, it hurts my heart to go and buy that stuff. These are all old as hell. Let's see if there's MTGO 5.0 lists. I'm just trying to find an Orcish Bowmaster or something that people are actually playing. They should be. No, okay. They're not. I guess they're not out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terramander. This is your kind of deck, dude.
Dude, I was saying that Delver was the weakest card in the deck, and I wanted to replace it, and then I brought up Terramander.
It could be good enough, dude. I don't know. Like, how? Well, it's weird because
I want to keep playing the blue-red dude. I need less humans.
Oh, sure.
That,
what's that guy's name? The monk?
with Delvers, it flips into a human insect. Ugh.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's kind of a bad design, huh?
Uh-huh.
Human wizard and a human insect. That's booty. Nah, no bueno.
I learned that the hard way, but I still won. But
yeah. All right. These decks are holding on by a limb.
that guy did it. Hang on. How that deck went? What was
Wait,
that record
no. This is
there?
this is legal. I knew this card was. This is the card that. Okay, so this is the deck I wanted to build.
Okay, so it is, but there's no.
No Orcish. No board masters. But it's literally just play this card, and then you just go into Uncounterable Fairies, Minsk and Booze, or Rose, whatever the hell this card is. Cards in your graveyard can't be the target of spells or abilities.
Still on site, huh?
Yeah. And then Leovold, which is the bee's knees. Like, Leovold, this is probably, when Leovold came out, I think Deathright was still legal at the time. Yeah, that wasn't, I guess this isn't much. This is like a preliminary where it'd be 4-0, so this isn't a good swath of data, but I like that guy's name is Magic's Dad. Alright. Well, Jeff and Jeff, maybe we'll see, maybe we'll have a full cast next week where there's actually 4 of us. But it's been a minute since we've been able to pull that off because Jeff's got, well, the 2 Jeffs are at the barbecues, I think. At Antonio's house, probably. That makes the most sense to me. All right, Josh, hit us up with a hot take.
Jurassic Park has a better trilogy than Lord of the Rings, and it is Wednesday, my dudes.
What's the second Jurassic Park? Is it just Jurassic Park 2?
Lost World.
What comes after that one?
I think it's just called Jurassic Park 3.
Jurassic Park. Or is it Jurassic? This Jurassic Park
Jurassic,
and then Jurassic World?
Park, Lost World.
Okay.
Jurassic World is like when they rebooted it.
Gotcha.
I'm talking the original.
Oh, okay.
I think the third is just called Jurassic Park 3, though. I don't think it has a tagline.
Hmm.
I'm not. Don't quote me. I might be wrong.
All right.
I really like that one, by the way.
The Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park 3. I like them all.
I don't think
The original one.
I never saw them as a kid. And the only scene I remember, and this is like the thing that reminds me the most of that movie, is the Jello, where the Jello is jiggling.
Oh wait, it was the cop. Yeah, there is like a Jello mold that jiggles. That's right.
Yeah, that's
and
like
the third one is just called Jurassic Park 3.
nice.
I wanted to make sure I was right.
I don't care. I'm not gonna fact check you on Jurassic Park. If it was a magic thing, I'd care, but I don't.
I liked those movies.
Oh, for sure, dude.
I like dinosaurs. Dino DNA.
We're downloading the.
And I like the Lord of the Rings movies.
I don't know. I've already mentioned on this podcast before about the Lord of the Rings movies. I fell asleep at all of them. I can't. They're just the movie is just walking, man.
I fell asleep in The Return of the King for sure. And I think I fell asleep in Helm's Deep.
Nice.
Which is the second one, Two Towers.
Drafts. Okay, well, I'm doing a Lord of the Rings draft.
Alright, I'm gonna go play guitar.
Have fun, buddy.
Alright, catch you later.
See you, dude.
Bye.
All right, let's get this going. Let's make this small. Let's put this over here. Keep this over there. Sure, let's try to do some Lord of the Rings sealed. I guess we can do a sealed. Let's try that. Sweet. Yep, we're doing sealed here. Let's see what my rares are. Alright. Well, I'm going to be red. Because I got... These are kind of freebies. Discard any good. Sacrifice Mount Doom and a legendary artifact. Choose such 2 creatures and destroy the rest. Alright, not bad. And also deals 1 damage. Okay. Let's see what else I got. Well, let's go to our red and black stuff right away. See how good this is. This card's alright. This card's alright. Whenever it work. You can a goblin you control deals combat damage to a player. You may sacrifice it when you do draw a card. Not bad. Alright, I do like that card. Okay, let's see what I got here. This is a orc thing. This is a weird removal spell. I don't think people, maybe. Let's go here, and then there's not that much black, I guess. Sacrifice another creature to food token and create. Okay, I'll play that. Okay. Okay, if I'm a red black sack, if we have any of the take a thing and do something, okay, the card's great. Amass 1, amass 2, try that. Gimli's Axe, pretty medium. Not gonna try that card at all. At the beginning of your combat, another target creature gets alright, well, it doesn't look like I got any of the active treason effects. So that's kind of a bummer. But my red's like super strong, so I'm gonna be playing red. Okay. So my black might just be like, don't play black, because it's not good. So let's go here. Let's see what my other colors are. For sure I'm playing red, so just because that's where my bomb is. There, back again, and then also I have the Wrath. Spiteful Boundaries, which I think is going to be pretty good. And then 4 mana 4/4, can't block unless you control a goblin or an orc. It's got trample. It's got somewhat of a beatdown status on it. This card I'll play. This card I'll try these. Not going to play this card. Maybe one of those, just because I have a ring bearer. And then I get this because it's like somewhat free. I don't know how good it is to make graveyard or two treasure tokens, but it can help splash if there's something I need to splash for. What's my gold cards look like? Okay, so when this enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards, amass X orders red. Okay. Unplayable. Okay, my gold cards are kind of booty. So maybe... Alright, what's colorless here? Anything worthwhile to look at? Okay. Let's just take a look at green. Note a creature type that hasn't been noted for a long list of events. When you cast the next creature spell of that type this turn. Okay, so yeah, you have to name like troll or soldier or whatever. Sacrifice of food, okay, giant growth effect. Bombadil's Song? Lookout, attack, scry 1. Not bad. I actually do like this card if I get a lot of food. This card's great. I like that card a ton too. Especially with the saga to get another one of those dragons. My green doesn't look half bad. Forest Cycling, come on, I always want this card. Gifts of Strand. I don't want that card. Nothing to do with that card. That card's probably medium at best. And then Elvish Chorus. My green kind of goes deep though. I got Quick Beam, which I think is good. Didn't really like this card. I played it in Seal, didn't like it. Whenever you scry, I guess +1/+1, and then hit. Must be okay, cool. This makes food. Smite, okay. Humans, meh. Alright. Let's see what my white looks like and see if that looks better. Give it flying. Okay, that's not bad. Alright. So that's food. Nimble. My white is not actually looking that great. I actually kind of don't like my white. Yeah, I'm not a fan of white. Alright, blue. Let's see what my favorite color does. I do like this card a lot. Yeah. I get 3 of this one card. So it looks like I'm just going to go red-green because my red-green looks good. All my other colors kind of don't look great. This works well, though. Nah. Alright, let's just go to green. We'll just be green, big, fat guys. Alright, so I like this. I like this card. I like this card. This I'll play. I like that. Maybe this is okay when you're tempting. +1/+1 and hexproof. I'll play that for sure. Get this. Long list of ents. Well, I'll think about that. Scry 2. Not really a fan of that. Big giant quick beam. That. Alright. So I'm a bunch of 2-drops and then these weird heavy hitters at the end. I'm going to see if there's anything else worth... I'll probably play this card. Scrying 3 is not bad. Or Scrying 2 is not bad. Yeah, I don't like the draw card. It's okay because it tempts you. Put up 1/1 on. This is a weird card. Like randomly pumps things. But the pump gets more and more expensive. Mount Doom. Is there any black cards worth splashing? I mean, I did like this card. Because the idea would be like, cut these improvised clubs and this Fury to potentially add some more food payoffs. Because this creates food. But I really don't want to splash for that card. I want to splash for... Well, this card I like because it's kind of cute with the watchdogs. Gives me a reason to play Mount Doom to kind of ping my opponents off, I guess, and then live the dream of doing that. But I don't have any legendary artifacts, and I don't have any creatures that I would be willing to play anyways either. I think we just stay like straight red green. Let's say disciplined, and just like beat people down, I guess. I don't think I would want to destroy a land. Is there any other green cards I don't want to play? It's not that card. I could go here because it does tempt me. Let's play one of these. Play an improvised club. How many creatures do we have? 14. That's pretty low. So 14 creatures. I think I just gotta get another creature in here, which that card I actually put in. This is kind of creature-esque. Card worth when it enters the battlefield or another legendary attempts you. Okay. I'm probably not going to play that card either. Well, let's just get 2 of those in there. We're just going to be your red-green beatdown, right? And try to win off the backs of the cards like this. So tempting. How much food synergy do I have? Probably not a lot. Okay, so that's a nice payoff to get this Warmonger in there, right? Alright. Any other big things? Whenever you scry, so that's got some... Okay, we'll try this deck. See how this goes. Devin, how you doing? Alright, this is a sealed deck. I bet you this draft format's probably a lot better, but let's get some tunes going on here so it's not just blankness, right? I don't care if I get demonetized because this is just a video. Katana music that makes you want to buy a samurai. Okay. Yeah, this is a keep. Scry creature and then improvise club. Alright, yeah. Lead off with a tap land. Doing great, Devin. Burn Stompy, no. I wish I had more, but no. My sealed pool is a little on the weak side. This guy's name is Tony. This guy's my arch enemy. This might be a trap, but it allows me to guess ramp to like 6-drops in like a weird way, or get mana. Alright, can you beat a 1/3? Nice tempt creature. This 4/2 should do some business. I do like that this card scries, and this might be really, really huge here. I mean, I'm not going to block. It's 1 damage. It's just not something significant to care about. Because this, especially this is going to help me scry and dig deeper to other things. Really weird play, opponent. Are you going to block? Guess this is a ring bearer now, so my 4/2 can't block it. Scry. I do want to keep this card. I don't need to do this like spiteful bond or banditry until later, so I keep that there. I like keeping cards I want to play. So did he? So he missed a land drop. What was he? I mean, he's trying to play a pump trick, right? Unless he's trying to do this. Whatever. It's pretty medium over here. Yeah, I can't block it, so get your licks in. So, oh, he's keeping it back to block. Alright, let's bring the beats. I think he's going to trade here. Which might allow me to get away with something. Like, be able to sack this. I don't really have food things going on. So, I want to draw another red source or a land. So I can get this guy down. Like, I need a red source specifically, but this could help. Is he going to kill it? I mean, I'm pretty... Oh, my God. What is going on here? Slip on the ring. Okay, okay. So he's up to 2. So now it starts... being something better than what he's doing now with it. So it does loot, so Create a soldier token. So 1/1. I think we just like do this because I want. Well, I could sack here and give this thing tempting, and then I can start scry looting. That's actually not bad. The question is, do I want to let him loot? And I think I'm okay with him looting. Like, I'll take one, and then maybe I can offer this as a trade or whatever. Okay, if he starts looking for another card, I'll be problem. Because I think I can blow him out with this heart of the cards. Yeah, no kidding. I hope I get the heart of the cards, Devin. I do. He's got green in his deck, so he's digging. Take one. I feel bad because I'm just passing my turn, not doing anything. Alright, well, now it's like I really need to get a second red source so I can just start hitting him with haymakers. This makes treasures too. I was hoping to play this so then I could kind of give him some consequences for attacking with that, but this should be fine. And it is fine. It's going to be fine. Sure. I wanted to tempt it anyways. We'll end up probably using this. I like that I can sacrifice random food tokens with this too, so that's not bad. I'm hoping I can do that. Just retry it. Oh, well, when it enters the battlefield, so that's going to kill this. Oh, only activate as a sorcery. I don't care. It's down to one card, huh? He did get his forest. And this can block here, which is kind of good. Nice ring bear, bruh. It's the downside to having ring bears where they're only one power. I mean, I'll take his 3. Nah, I'm good. No blockadinos. Why'd they give this only a sorcery? Is it so I can get cards like this to be awesome? Red source? Boo. Lame. No, I like that this is stopping his ring bearer. That's actually really enjoying. That's giving me some joy, I can tell you that. So, if you... What's the point? Alright. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. Tempt my dude. Make it my ring bearer. I'll just do this because it's not the greatest play, but this gives me a food token to then sack to the Spiteful Club, or the Improvised Club. But now I'm tempted, I can scry and maybe even get tempted again. And if I can do the scry draw, which would be pretty sick, because I think I choose how I want them to stack. I'll just guess I'll dome this now. 4 damage going to be something that plays out. Probably not, but I want to get attack with this, and him doing that, like, I don't know, this guy must be new, even though I'm playing against Tony. Other Tony, different Tony. Really weird play that he's making here. But alright, sweet. We can start doing what we want. So play this. Oh, this guy can't block me. The ring tempts me. I trigger. It makes food. I'm gonna bottom this, and then I want to draw a card. So it stacks it in the way that's like recommended, which is nice. Search a mountain for a... Oh, this, I like that this goes and grabs a mountain. That's pretty sweet. There and back again. Alright, what does this card say? When it enters the battlefield, create food token. If you do, target creature gets +1/+1. Ooh, that's pretty beefy. I'm just trying to get a 6/6 dragon to win the game, please. This doesn't give it haste. Why do you target it? I think this guy's like new to playing Magic. He might just be into... Oh, okay. He's not new. He's actually trying to... Good play. Got rid of my ring bearer. Oh, it goes into play too. That's pretty sick. Alright, well. The most mana efficient thing would be like play this and keep this up. And then play this later. But this is a... this can't block. It doesn't matter. I'm not looking to block this game. Blocking's for cowards. I ain't doing that. Hopefully it just activates this so I can just shoot this. I don't know. Make him waste another turn. It's pretty aggressive what he's doing here. It's not great. Alright, well. Maybe I should shoot this thing. I don't know. Because it's going to pump his team and that's going to annoy me. He's attacking with it? Oh, I should have done it before blockers, huh? Or before attackers so he couldn't loot. My bad, my bad. So I get a 6/6 next turn and then I can play... I can wrath his board. I don't think I need to do anything. So I'm going to wrath his board. Alright, that should be game. One, two, three. I think that's game. So I think if he's willing to scoop it up, I'm cool. It has to die, so this prevents the die trigger. Boo. Alright, loot obs is any target? Oh, medium. I thought this was any target. Sick deck. Turns out that 6/6 flying dragons with haste are good. That die and make 13 treasures. Why? 13 is such a high number. I'm actually going to add another improvised club. Because I think that card's better than the My Pump spell. Because I do have random treasures and stuff. When I first read improvised club, I didn't think it did that. So, depends if I want this or this. And I think Bobadil's... Gotta cut something. I don't want to cut a creature. This is a creature. Your creatures are your... It's like a really slow 3/3. Nah, this is good with my sack because I get another creature out of it. What's the worst thing to have that I have in my deck? This is forest cycling, so I want to play that. This might be the worst card. Because I'm trying to get one more improvised club in there because I actually liked how this card played. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. Unless I can go to 16 lands. I mean, I'm like mono 2 drops, so maybe I can get away with 16 and just play the other card too. The pump spell. And just have more spells. I think that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right. Okay. Spiteful Banditry. Card's good. Turns out the card's sick. What's up, dudes?
Hey,
Oh shit.
I'm streaming, dude.
Tony, the Jack in the Box report on the Snoop Dogg meal is it's fine.
Oh yeah.
The curly fries are good. The sandwich is not.
I've never been to a Jack in the Box.
It's well, the sandwich was a hot dog bun with like dry ass like chicken tenders,
All right.
which and like mayo and good sauce, which is some weird tangy sauce,
Yeah.
and French fries and bacon and onions. It's a whole thing. It's like poutine basically
Ew. Well, poutine's
on like
good.
a very generic hot dog. But I don't know. It was not my favorite. Brownie was pretty good though. Thumbs up on the brownie.
How do you fuck up a brownie?
They didn't.
Yeah, mama.
What trash ass shit are you seeing?
The Lord of the Rings set, the sealed.
Crafted a deck with. I could have had 5 of the Fear Fire foes. I only took 3 of them.
Oh, nice. Is that the?
The red X one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that card's sick.
That card's real good.
Yeah, I can't believe people are passing it this high.
I have 3 of those. 2 of the 4 mana like black removal spells that deals 2 as well,
Yeah.
and 2 of the 2 mana like the lightning bolt or the lightning strikes.
Yeah. Is that the one that that takes away indestructibility?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I got one of these.
So I have
sealed
oops all
decks.
removal.
Yeah, I beat down a white deck last round because I had played my Spiteful Boundaries and that was it. Or Banditry, sorry.
That card is stupid.
Yeah, it's probably, I would argue, it's maybe one of the best things in this deck. Or in the.
I mean, it's yes.
Alright, we're going to attack for 3.
It's just Meat Hook Massacre.
Yeah, it is. It really is. How many blocks?
Kitty cats, I know you're bothering me. You'll get your cat tower in the mail tomorrow. Chill.
Yeah, it's coming in, cats. I'm going to play Watchdogs.
Bombadil
Oh,
song.
I thought he blocked. I'm an idiot.
Bombadil Song is not
Yeah, you
very
fucked
good.
up.
I like it.
There's so many better tricks.
It's sealed, so I have a
Oh, okay.
red green deck.
Well, you didn't say it was sealed.
Yeah, my bad.
I think you did at the start.
Shit, I'm gonna have to get my other laptop out to watch. I only have 1 monitor for now until my shit
When
shows up.
March
Oh, no.
from the black gate into the battlefield.
Or just play
Whenever
Leak
you-
in windowed mode.
Hell yeah. Tab out.
No, half screen.
Oh no. That's bad.
You misunderstand.
That'd be rough. Hey, how's that 3 lands treating you?
I'm alright.
Glorfindel is not my favorite.
I don't know. I just
Not
like.
playing blue green, so it's not the best.
Well, I have the 1/3 that scries when he attacks.
Yes. Ew, you're actually playing that in this day. Ew.
I'll show you my pool. It's not much. I'm playing my bombs and I'm hoping for the best.
Ooh, look at this. 2 for 1.
Is it?
It's a 1-for-1, Jeff.
Oh, that only gives 1/1.
Yeah.
Lame.
And I wanted to get tempting. Oh, I'm gonna get
Unless
blown
he has
up.
a removal spell, in which case this goes real bad.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Golem's
good.
Bite, real good.
Cards are
Get wrecked, kid.
fantastic. I mean, medium. I
1
should.
mana -2/-2 is always very good.
Yeah.
Dead weight was real good.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
one
good.
has upside.
And
Yeah.
I was about saying this is an instant.
I guess I just. let
And
this
it has,
go.
like, you can get a free ring tempt out of it.
Wait, what does this card do?
Jeff, where you going?
I'm coming.
Did they ban your boy, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I had to go with the other boy.
I don't
take
pay
action.
attention to lobbies. It's too much work.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay,
Oh,
that,
shit, they found us.
I guess I can block with this. What does this card do? Whenever you attack with 1 or more goblins or orcs, create a 2/1 artifact.
Make
Okay.
a rock.
It's not great. It's not great.
What a weird card.
Because you just kill their, like, whatever 1 orc and then it doesn't do anything. Oh, wait,
Sure.
we're going in. I'll distract them.
Alright. I'll be back. I'll probably play after I'm done streaming.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can. Why can't I block with this? I control an orc. Why can't I block with this? You can't block unless you control an orc, a goblin, or orc. Guys, what did I do wrong? Oh, it's a ring bearer. That's why. Duh. Oh, I'll block. Don't need to take 3 for no reason. That'd be silly if I just took 3 for no reason. That's how you lose games. Pippin's Bravery. I threw that card right in the trash. I just played poorly. I thought he blocked this thing. It does make a food token, which is kind of nice. Alright, so he's kind of behind on damage. I'll bring back the dogs. My vigilance dogs. You ain't got nothing to get rid of my graveyard. Dogs, and we're gonna sack the food right away. I guess I could have done that next turn, but if I end up drawing a card that like matters because of food, I want to be able to get in there. And this could now trade with this, which is kind of nice, and then just keep this on the attack. Assuming he doesn't amass anymore, but if he starts amassing, then I guess this can start blocking. I'll take 6. Offer lethal back at him. Maybe I can get away with this if I draw a land, because I can... That doesn't do much, I guess. I might have to consider just... Well, if I draw all food, it might matter. This card's, like, not that bad. 6/5 with... Yikes. Okay. Alright, so... It's up by 3 or more creatures, so I'm just, like, dead on board, huh? Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I died. Alright. The Ring Bearer. Yeah, I'm ultra dead. Yeah, I died. Okay. Concede. So I have to block all 3 here, and then I'm just dead. There's no blocks I have that are any good. Fall mine, I'll land there. The second mount would have been, like, a little nice, but I don't know if that would have changed the outcome of that game. I just kind of fell behind there. And I threw away that pump spell for no reason, just because I thought he blocked. That was a huge mistake. Pretty big one. Alright, let's see. I like this hand. I keep drawing this card, so like I can't imagine like ever wanted to mulligan hands with this. The downside is this does kill this, but this is like a reset the game kind of game card. I don't care about that. Nice 1/1. This card's sweet though. Watchdogs is great. I think I want to. Well, I think it's better. I have a few 4-drops that I want to like hit on curve pretty well. And also this will help me double spell in future turns if I end up drawing another 2-drop, which my deck is littered with them. Alright, cool. We'll go to this guy, and hopefully it doesn't get Golem's Bite. That's the one thing that's weird. Like, you have to be, like, super mindful of, like, where the Ring Bearer is, because it randomly says, like, you can't block it with 4/4s, which in your head, you're just like, why can't this 4/4 block this creature? Oh, right, it's holding the goddamn ring that has an alternate effect that's sitting over here. Which is going to be something hard to get used to. I like that card. Helps me bring back my nonsense. Okay, untap another target permanent. So this is like a ramp spell. This card's, like, not bad at all. Forest cycling, I don't think, well, I could forest cycle and bring it back. Just play the Watchdogs for now. Unless I want to like try to get him with this. Nah, I should just play this and then I'm going to probably end up... No attacks. This is like a somewhat of a decent blocker, but 2 legendary permanents, you say, so... Rihanna. Okay. That card is great. Now we have a reason to wrath. I'm just trying to be Greedyville, but if he misses, I think he's going to miss a land drop. Pretty big. Alright, I'm going to do this. I don't want to miss lands, like, at all in this game. And this being able to bring it back is going to be pretty clutch. The downside is I wanted to be able to deal 4. Right now I'm 1 short. So what's nice is I can play this and then maybe attack next turn and then do this. I think we wait on this. I think we're gonna eat. I have 2 options. I can get back my tree folk this turn, keep a food up, and attack for 3. Yeah, let's do that. That's actually not bad. Yeah, we'll do that. I actually like that play. So I forgot that this guy works like that. Sack of food. Get in there, raw dog. Does this guy make a food? It does. I can make this up to a 4/4. There's a world where I can get around this. No way. And this thing buffs my boy. The fact that it gets +2/+2 and trample. Alright, so we actually got a pretty good game plan here. So as long as we don't walk into a counterspell of some sort, yeah, I'm okay. Whatever. No temptations on his side, but I can't imagine him not having, you know, the 4-mana damage spell. I like that, though. Let's play the Generous Ent. If he's got the counterspell, it's going to hurt. It doesn't. Alright, cool. So we can make this into a 4/4 now. Alright, business. Attack for 4. Gonna get blocked maybe by this 1/1. Block Seer. Is it getting +1/+2 in Death Touch? Nice. Good play. Alright. Well, we're in Wrath City now. Oh, yoy, the drains are real. Hopefully he doesn't see that this tree folk randomly has reach. Get him with the reach, guys. Get him with the reach. So right now I can hit everything for 4 and keep this guy still humming around. Alright. What do you got? Another Death Touch? Shalab's Ambush? Sure. Give me a land and then I can play a little bit. I mean, it's still trades, which is like he 2-for-1'd himself there pretty good, which is like not a great trade. He was probably better off letting me attack and blocking with this, right? I don't know if I care about this anymore. So you amass 1 and then make a 4/2. Just so I can double spell, so I can have a better play with a quick beam. Yeah, that was not a great play by him. These cards are like, alright. Yeah, he should not have made that play. So, not a good play. So next turn I get to attack for 11. This quick beam is going to be able to give these guys some buff stuff. Swamp Cycling. Dude's digging. This card's huge, man. Alright, what do we got? I like the land for sure. Quick beam. Get these guys buff. And now this is, if I draw another land, this thing will be active and I can start giving things trample. Ooh, here comes beef and cheddar, baby. I think I'm all out of tree folks. I don't have the 2. It's 10, dude. Then I'll be able to give my team +1/+0. Such a weird card to play. Does this draw a card? Does not. Okay, well. My ring bearer can be. Well, this thing blocks this all day, so I guess I'll make this my ring bearer. Bro, you gotta have no 6/6s can block this. I should actually never be able to, but. All right, tap guy. That's a pretty expensive play there. Gonna cost him pretty big because my team's about to get menaced. So 6, 10, 12 is coming through. I can do more than that too if I want to plus, but I think we just get more permanents on the board and just not care if he's got a Wrath. Is there a way I'm going to lose this game? I don't think so. I like this little board, though, of all the food. Like, you're in, like, a Shire. This is pretty cool. I believe that's game. Whatever he blocks, I just pump, so. Ah, no. God damn it, game. I meant to keep this back. I got distracted by my telephono. No bueno. So he blocks there. Can't block here, I guess. He's got a... Well, maybe he could blocks there, eats that. I guess it wasn't lethal. Maybe it was. I don't know. That was a really bad play by me by attacking with this. Whoops. Both cards I want to draw. I guess I could do it for one and kill this. Nah, keep it back. There's no reason to overplay my hand. He's got to come up with so many blockers. Either a Wrath or so many blockers. I got 2 4-power creatures coming in too. I like that this card's got the Olg High Crusher. It's got what's it called on it? All right, well, these Ludabs. I give 2 blockers and I got 4 damage just through attacks where I can keep this thing back to pump. Which is probably what I'm going to do. And this guy's got trample, so this has got to go here, this got to go here. And then we'll just pump this. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Dude's gonna die. Alright, dude, we got there. Easy game. What's getting -3, -0? Sure. It doesn't matter. Whatever he's got, I can... That's not a half bad card, to be honest with you. Deceive the Messenger. This guy gives trample. Ultra dead. Donk. Take 7. GG. Move on to the next one. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, I was able to smash that guy. Quick Beam's like a card I actually really like. I'm a big fan of that card. Alright, on to the next game. Stonebender. Yeah, right. 2, 3 drop. I like it. On the draw, I was like, meh, but I wouldn't mulligan this hand, and I drew my bomb, so I keep drawing this card, which is just awesome. Nice. Random card that has to do with pump spells. Mono blue over there, huh? Well, I guess I'm not doing anything on 3, so, or doing anything on 4, so I don't mind this coming into play. In there. I'm so used to, like, when I play Magic on a computer, I'm just so used to, like, spamming the what's it called button. Don't think I need to care about that card, really. See if he goes to block. Does not. Sweet. Nick Haskins, thanks for the follow, dude. Much appreciated, dude. Just concedes because he doesn't get a second color. You, my friend, kept quite a bad hand. I don't even get to cast my Spiteful Banditry. The rare Meat Hook Massacre. Great hand. 2 drop, 3 drop, big Dement. Minidork. I do like this card though. I'm also a fan of this card too. I ain't cycling this for a forest. Probably don't need one. Now I need one. Dude's got blue black over there. This card's great. I want one that draws 1 card and loses a life. Oh sweet, got there. Nice. I would have let off with this, but I don't really have a good turn 4 play, so I get blown out if I do draw that orc. The 4/4 that can't block unless I control an army. Hey there, guy. Why don't you just reel it in, okay? This guy's got a perfect amass deck. I don't really want any more lands, so I'm good on those. Take your 1 and like it. Play this guy. And get some food to try to combat this. This thing's going to get out of range if he keeps amassing, which white doesn't have any amass cards, I don't think. Maybe like the multicolored ones, but I block here. Get 2 foods. Next turn we'll play Bobadil. This might be the weakest card in my deck, but I do like it for removal spells. Alright, well. My attacking days are over. My gaining food days are now. So, next turn I get to go Generous Ent. Yeah, I'm going to take my medicine. Take 7, which is pretty brutal, to be honest. A lot of damage. Don't care about a 2/1. This guy gets him all day. Alright, so he's got like this weird second draw thing going on here, but he hasn't been able to achieve it just yet. Dude, don't kill my guy. Golem's Bite, huh? Oh, he's got a fight card? No way. Well, I'm definitely not going to gain life now. Alright, well. This could be the make or break turn, right? Because I didn't gain life. no attacks, and we're gonna certainly have to do some blocking here. I can gain 9 life next turn if need be. I don't want to, but like this is gonna block something. I mean, this probably is as good as dead. Ugh, that's really bad. All right, well, is that lethal? It's 2, 4. If I block here, it's 3, 6, 7, 9. So I have to block a 3-powered guy. Yeah, I think that's gonna be game. That stinks. I have 1 out. Didn't draw it. Okay. Now I don't have orcs. Okay, I'm dead. That sucks. He curved out on me pretty good. I didn't really have another play other than just to do that. So I guess I could have gained like 6 life and maybe end of turn gain life, but then I wouldn't have been able to play my guy. So, yeah. Having the double blocks would have been like somewhat nice, but just got. That's all. Curved out, beat me down, and kept kind of a slow one. Got punished for it. Double dog. Black seems like one of the best colors in this set. Like, it's probably the best color just because Golems bite and the removal is pretty big. Well, I will raise you a 1/3 that can block. Love to see you block it. This card is so good. This card's like really getting under my skin. I can say that. I think I just go with this and say go. I don't really need to attack. It's like scrying is not something I want to do. I probably want to scry next turn because I'm gonna want to get this like ASAP going. Yep, Golems bite. I think of that. Take my medicine. All right, well, let's try to hit something here. No reason to attack. Don't need to reveal that I have this, but the ring does tempt me, and I can make this unblockable. Nice ogres. Come on, dude. The dream is to get this to 2 temptations. Okay. What's not gonna be able to block? Okay, that can't block. Fine. I don't want to block. Ring bearer, cute. Block here. This can be my ring bearer. You stupid game. You dumb game. Well, that thing can't block, and guy hits a coward, and there we go. Little late. Maybe we can stay on pace, but he's definitely going to be hitting me with a mambo combo there. He's going to put a mountain in play. What does this do? Tempt? Okay, well, 6 damage is coming in. Okay. Shoot. Well, I can make it so this guy can't block, I guess. I don't know. That guy can't block. Attack for what? That was not good. I did not want that to happen. Guess I didn't want to draw that. Sure. $13 damage is coming at me that I can't block. I think I'm dead. I'm almost positive I'm dead. Sure. Sure. Yeah, alright. Put a mountain into play and then do what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm... Do I have any outs to this? Nah, if it wasn't Spain... If I didn't get the Spiteful thing to wrath the board... Can Quick Beam get me out of this? It's not enough damage. I'm just short. Missing and not hitting with the 6/6 and being able to come back and maybe do a lethal to him was pretty relevant. Does this have reach? Does not. Well, a boy can dream, right? Oh, you know what I should have done? Yeah. Okay, so there's a world where, I mean, don't punish me. Let's see if I get lucky. Scry 1, bottom, draw the Spiteful. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Did not matter. Didn't keep a green up either because auto tapper. Six, 9, 11. I'm still short. Alright, I'm dead. Got mollywopped. Thanks for watching the stream. I got mollywopped with my mid deck. Let's just red green beat down. You can certainly fall behind in this format, which does not feel the greatest, but I mean, whatever. It's sealed. This was my deck. I played all my rares. And there we go. My pool was kind of like not good. None of my multicolored cards were like something I wanted to build towards, and then like it's just red green beat down. And I just if I fell behind, like if I didn't draw Improvised Club or Smite the Deathless, I was just gonna lose those games. All right, thanks for watching, guys.